Hey everybody, it's your girl Raquel, and this is Reading the Pages of Life. We are continuing with the book, The Secret. There's some good stuff in here. If you have not picked up the book, I definitely want to encourage you to get it. We're continuing on with the next chapter, which is The Secret to Health. Dr. John Hagelin says, our body is really the product of our thoughts. We're beginning to understand in medical science the degree in which the nature of thoughts and emotions actually determines the physical substance and structure and function of our bodies. Now, man, that is some good stuff there. Dr. John DeMartini says, we've known in the healing arts of the placebo effect. A placebo is something that supposedly has no impact and no effect on the body, like a sugar pill. Now, you tell the patient that this is just as effective, and what happens is the placebo sometimes has the same effect, if not the greater effect, than the medication that is supposed to or is designed for the healing or to help with pain. Now, they have found out that the human mind is the biggest factor in the healing arts, sometimes more effective and greater than medication. Dr. Ben Johnson says, we've got 1,000 different diagnoses and diseases out there. They're just the weak link. They're all the result of one thing: stress. If you put enough stress on the chain and you put enough stress on the system, then one of the links breaks. Stress. All stress begins with one negative thought, one thought that went unchecked, and then more thoughts came and more until stress manifested. The effect is stress, but the cause was negative thinking, and it all began with one negative thought. No matter what you might have manifested, you can change it with one small positive thought and then another positive thought. And I know a lot of times people that have been through a lot of bad experiences in their life, this is going to be something that's hard for them to swallow. They're not going to be able to digest this. But when you really stop to really think about it, our mind, we have the power to manifest good and evil. So if we have the power to manifest good, why don't we have the power to manifest sickness or evil or the bad things that happen? We do. It's all in our mind, and it is what we are radiating out, what we are putting out into the atmosphere, and it is projecting back on us. Our thought process. When I was a little girl, I used to hear my aunts and uncles say that hate causes cancer. And I didn't understand that, you know. Now, I'm not saying that everyone who has cancer had hate in their heart and they caused it. That's not what I'm saying. But there was something to that, and I didn't understand it, because when you don't let certain things go and you harbor it in your body, the body starts to turn on itself. The body starts to manifest that negative energy, that negative power. It turns inward and it starts to eat away at itself. That is some proven facts. And so this is what the book, the book, The Secret, is saying to us. Now, Dr. John DeMontari goes on to say, our physiology creates disease to give us feedback, to let us know we have an imbalanced perspective or we're not being loving and grateful. So the body's signs and symptoms are not something so terrible. They are things that we are actually manifesting. Dr. Demontari is telling us that love and gratitude will dissolve all negativity in our lives, no matter what form it has taken. Love and gratitude can part seas, move mountains, and create miracles, and love and gratitude can dissolve any disease. That is some deep stuff. Okay, to summarize this particular chapter, we're looking at the placebo effect is an example of the law of attraction in action. When a patient truly believes the tablet is a cure, he receives what he believes and is cured. Focusing on perfect health is something we can do within ourselves, despite what may be happening on the outside. So whatever we know is going on, whatever the doctor says is going on, we still can focus on perfection. Focus on perfection in our body, seeing us whole, seeing the body complete. Laughter attracts joy, releases negativity, and leads to miraculous cures. So laughing is good for the soul. I mean, so many of us are pent up and bent up with anger and frustration, and we never laugh. We never tell a joke. We never go to a comedy club. We never watch comedy. We're so bent up in anger and frustration. Let it go and laugh. Laughter is good for the soul. And I had to tell myself that. Disease is held in the body by thought, by observation of the illness, and by the attention given to the illness. If you are feeling a little unwell, don't talk about it unless you want more of it. If you listen to people talk about their illnesses, you add energy to their illness. Instead, change the conversation to good things and give powerful thoughts to seeing those people in health. Beliefs about aging are all in our minds. So release those thoughts from your consciousness. Focus on health and eternal youth. Man, this is a good thought here. You know how when you turn 50, 60, 40, whatever, and you got all those candles on your cake? Don't do that. Don't put all those candles on your cake. Don't even put the numbers on your cake. Get your cake and enjoy living another year, but don't focus on aging. Okay, do not listen to society's message about disease and aging. Negative messages do not serve you. Do not listen to the negative thoughts about the disease and aging. Stress. You have to relieve some of that stress. Find you a way to relieve that stress, whether it's exercising, dancing, taking up a hobby, walking, listening to music, whatever it is. Stress adds to the breakdown of the body. Okay, so that was that section on understanding our health and the secret to health. This is some good stuff. I want to leave with you this. What are you reading that is feeding your subconscious mind, your psyche, that is helping to form your thought processes about who you are, what you're going through in the world around you? I love you. This has been Reading the Pages of Life, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Be blessed.